You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Liz Hurley with this 48 Fastcast. This is our digital newscast, bringing you the latest updates in just under 10 minutes. We start, as you see here, in Huntsville, where police say no one is going to be charged in a deadly shooting on Brand Avenue. That shooting took place around 5:30 last night. Officers got on scene and found a man suffering from a gunshot wound. 34-year-old Demetrius Page eventually died from those wounds. Police say Page unlawfully entered the home and was shot by a resident. Another person was also injured in the incident, but that person is expected to be okay. 48's Callie Neese is working on the case. She will have updates for us today at 4. A Giles County man set to spend the next 16 years behind bars. In 2023, deputies arrived at William Robbins Jr.'s home after receiving a report from family that Robbins may take his life. Right after they arrived at his home, they heard gunshots and tried to enter the home. Bullets hit two of those deputies, one in the ballistic vest, the other in the shield, and Robbins ultimately surrendered. Robbins entered a plea deal and was sentenced to 16 years behind bars. Changes on the way to UAH. School leaders are announcing several projects coming to the university. Leaders say the multi-million-dollar project will enhance the student experience for the present and prepare for the future. The university has worked on its new engineering building for the last 2 years, and now 3 new projects are in the works: a new cybersecurity center, a new plaza, and the school's first ever on-campus track and field complex. Leaders say these projects will be game-changing for current and future Chargers.
We think this new space on campus is going to create an opportunity for us to be able to host more events for our students, to be able to provide more amenities for our students, and also certainly be able to grow upon the existing partnerships that we have within our research enterprise. So we think across the board, all of these new projects are going to impact academics, research, and athletics.
By the way, the engineering building and track and field complex are slated for completion next year. The plaza and the cybersecurity won't be ready until 2029.
Got the mute again. 74 degrees outside, a little haze out there, and we're likely going to see some fog overnight tonight, but overall temperatures in pretty good shape right now. We are at close to 80 in some areas, 74 in Huntsville right now on the Parkway. Other temperatures, 76 in Muscle Shoals, 74 in Fort Payne. The next 12 hours, temperatures staying in the 70s through about 4:30, and then overnight lows around 60 degrees. 3-day forecast will continue to warm up close to record highs. Thursday, some evening showers, and Friday, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Some locally heavy rain and gusty winds with that. May see some additional showers and storms Saturday afternoon as well. We'll take a look at your 10-day forecast coming up.
Sounds good. Thank you, Brad. A good boy is saying goodbye to the Huntsville Police Department. More on that story when we The Huntsville Police Department saying goodbye to one of its canines. The Huntsville Police Department is saying goodbye to one of its canines today. Canine Boomer is retiring from the force after 6 years of service. Boomer served as an explosive detection dog. As we speak, the department is throwing a huge celebration for Boomer's retirement. You'll remember his last big assignment was just last week at this year's Veterans Day parade. You can catch the celebrations hailing Boomer's service coming up in our evening newscasts. And a reminder for tonight, our 10 o'clock newscast will be delayed because of NBC's airing of Wicked. This will delay our newscast until 10:30 tonight. Brad?
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Looking good out there again. Once again tonight, the only real hazard may be some patchy, dense fog that forms, and that's because the humidity is so high. 74 degrees in Decatur and in Huntsville. You can see some clouds still hanging out from this morning's shower activity. Again, a spotty shower again possible tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures around 76 in the Shoals, 77 in Scottsboro. We've got clouds pretty much area wide all across the entire Tennessee Valley, in fact. And you get out here farther to the west, here's that next storm energy that's coming in as we get into Friday and Saturday. That's going to stick around a couple of days for more scattered showers and storms. Here's a look at your Friday morning. Probably cloudy again. Tomorrow morning, patchy fog, but the main event here, so to speak, as far as rain goes, is coming in Friday. Not necessarily early in the morning, but I'd say by 9, 10 o'clock, we're going to have scattered showers, a few thunderstorms. Not looking at any severe weather, but some gusty winds a possibility out there and more heavy rain into the afternoon. So daily rain chances, they pick up Friday, and they're also around Saturday and a slight chance Sunday. And overall, the weather pattern is pretty unsettled as we head into next week as well. Thanksgiving coming up next Thursday, a high of 51. Looks like a cool Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Iron Bowl. That looks a little chilly as well. But the next few days, we're watching thunderstorm chances Friday, Saturday, and maybe even early Sunday.
That'll do it for today's 48 Fastcast. AJ Weiss will be online shortly with Before the 4. Then don't forget to tune in on air, WAFF 48, for the latest updates throughout the day. You can watch us 4, 5, 6, and 10:30 tonight. I'm Liz Hurley. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon.